Rockstar families, and welcome to our weekly VODCAST. This week I'm coming to you from Room 21 itself because Room 21 is all prepped and ready to go for the second annual Room 21 Rockstar Grammarly Awards. It is going to be off the hook tomorrow, Rockstar families, so I cannot wait to celebrate your wonderful scholars and the amazing writing that they submitted for their portfolios this year. The room is ready to go. It is literally my favorite day of the year. It is going to be so much fun. Just a great celebration with your scholars. So I have a ton of announcements to get to before I send you over to the strategy session for the week. So tomorrow, just remind your scholar to wear their Room 21 Rockstar t-shirt. Some of them told me they are dressing up and going out. That is totally okay, but it's not required. You know, I am. I know Mrs. Austin is. But if your scholar just wants to wear their Room 21 Rockstar t-shirt, that would be wonderful. A couple other quick announcements. First of all, on Tuesday, directly after school, is round 2 of the Great Barrett Shake. 7 of the students from our classroom have made it on to round number 2, and that will involve a more rigorous round. We took the top 17 out of 300 students. So, you know, it's absolutely incredible that those 7 made it, and it's such an honor for them to have even made it to round 2. If your scholar received that invite, please just make sure they stay after school on Tuesday and pick them up at 5:15 in the KWBES lobby, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Round 2 is coming right up. Also coming up on Wednesday, believe it or not, is our very first SOL. It is our reading SOL. You know, the scholars are so prepared for this SOL, guys. You know, if they remember their effective effort to get a good night's sleep the night before and all of those great things, they're going to be in great, you know, shape. I have no worries whatsoever. They're really going to rock it. You know, just please encourage them to get a good night's sleep the night before. Come with that amazing Barrett attitude and that belief in themselves that they can accomplish anything. And I promise it's going to be awesome. So that is on Wednesday, our very first SOL. Our next SOL is coming up next Thursday, which is our math SOL. You know, the only thing that I need on your end is the fact, make sure they're to school on time, because as soon as we go into that testing room, no one else is allowed in. So I would really hate for them to, you know, miss the opportunity to come into the testing room for that purpose. Also coming up on Friday, guys, is the PTO Spring Dance from 6 to 8 p.m. And also, interims will be coming home on Friday as well. Barrett Academy and Stafford County Public Schools. So we have an absolutely crazy busy week going on in here in Room 21. And just on your calendar, you know, mark it on your calendar. We sent home the form last week. Field Day is coming up next Friday, you know, that day before Memorial Day. It is a full day of school, but that is Field Day. So make sure you mark that on your calendar. One final thing I do want to let you guys know is the fact that our Barrett Academy Scholar Celebration is scheduled for Friday, June 5th at 6:30 p.m. at North Stafford High School. It is going to be incredible. We're going to honor our 5th graders who are taking off to middle school, and it is just going to be an amazing celebration of the Barrett Academy Scholars. So you do not want to miss this, guys. Again, that is Friday, June 5th at the North Stafford High School Auditorium, 6:30 p.m. It is going to be, once again, off the hook. It will be incredible, guys. I absolutely promise. So please mark that on your calendar. Friday, June 5th. That is the Barrett Academy Scholar Celebration. Now, for the strategy session this week, guys, what I have done is, and you'll see when we switch over to that, really it's just some review for the SOLs. You know, at this point, we're in full review mode for reading, math, and science. Okay, so you know, the opportunities that exist at this point are going to be really to practice and review for the SOLs that are upcoming. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be a little shorter than it typically is, but that's all good. If you bring in the secret code for the week is hashtag you have the power. That is our theme of the Grammarys, because you truly do have the power if you believe in yourself with that amazing effective effort. You will get 5 house points, Room 21 Rockstars. So now I'm going to send you over to the strategy session. I'll catch you on the other end. Okay, Room 21 Rockstars, I'm starting us off on the class homepage because I have a couple of things I want to show you this week. But guys, honestly, you know, the major things I want you to work on are going to be given to you in class, especially in math whenever you get your partner who you're going to be working on with each of the standards in math. I do have a couple of reading things I want to show you guys this week. Before we get to that, I do want to get you excited one last time for the Grammarys taking place tomorrow by showing you our trailer for the awesome event. Here we go. So guys, as you can see, I'm incredibly excited for tomorrow. It is going to be absolutely off the chain, as you guys would say. Now, let me turn you over to a few other areas. Go over to the VODCAST strategy section. Okay, and a couple of things I have here. Number one, I have all the math from last week. If you guys still want to work on your probability, combinations, patterns, function machines, algebra, finding mean, median, mode, range, any of that stuff, that is still up here, and you can still get house points for that. You know, our reading SOL is coming up on Wednesday, and if you want a little bit of extra practice, but like I told you guys in class, I feel that you're ready to rock and roll, you can visit this site. So let me click to it and show you what I mean. So right here, you're going to find all of these different released items from every year. Now, I'm going to show you two areas that we've already worked on. You may not know that, but this first one here and this second line here are two tests that we've actually been taking questions from for the past couple of weeks. So you may want to stay away from those because that's not going to present you with any real challenge because, you know, we've already answered most of those in class and had discussions about them. The areas that I would suggest would be 4 through 10 here, the 5th grade reading review. You can look at any of these release tests. Now, I will tell you that some of these questions are a little easier, guys, but it's still good practice if you want to, you know, a little bit more there. Let me click into one of them and just show you what I mean. So when I click on this is what opens, and it's kind of, you know, kind of like the software we use to take the benchmark and things like that. Here's an actual passage called Shibu and the Long-Haired Goat. And there are questions for it down at the bottom, and when you answer them, the program will actually tell you if you get the question correctly or not. Well, now there are 40 here. I will give you a house point each if you, as long as you bring in your work and your proof, you can get you know, a house point for each of these guys. Like I said, this is just extra practice if you feel like you want a little bit more there. My biggest advice though is to get a good night's rest before the day before the SOL. So Tuesday night, you need to go home, go to bed at 8, 9 o'clock, get a good 9, 10 hours of sleep, come ready to rock and roll on Wednesday morning with your amazing Barrett attitude and your effective effort and your belief in yourself, and you're going to be awesome, guys. You have proved that time and time again the last couple of days. So this is just one example of what you can do if you want a little bit more practice at home. But like I said, guys, I really think that you are ready to rock and roll without a doubt. 1 second until this takes us back to our homepage. Here we go. So like I said, you have the math. You can get a house point for anything you do there, as well as the Science SOL review materials. I will point out to you guys this week that we only have 2 Science SOL review quizzes because of the reading SOL. I'm not making you study or take tests on the days around there. So this week, okay, now we are taking our matter quiz yesterday. I gave you all that break because of the play on Thursday, so you have to make sure that you are prepared for your matter quiz tomorrow, and then we're only going to be working on cells and kingdoms this week, and then the final 3 quizzes will be next week. Because of the reading SOL, I do not want to have you go home and study for anything like that. I want your full focus and attention to be on that SOL. Now, like I told you earlier in the VODCAST, the secret hash code, the hashtag for the week is hashtag You Have the Power. That's our theme for our Grammarys. Grammarys are tomorrow. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. So I will see you guys there. At this time, I'm going to turn you back over to Mr. Reagan. So Room 21 Rockstars, to kind of end this, I just wanted to give you a quick tour of the Grammys for tomorrow. You know, you're going to come in on the red carpet. I'm going to kind of keep that a secret, though. And then you're going to come into a room full of celebration and honor. And here's just a quick little peek at the awesome trophies that we have ready to rock and roll for the Grammy Awards tomorrow. Room 21 Rockstars, you are truly the best families in Stafford County. If you ever have any questions, comments, concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me. You can always visit us on Twitter at Record Rock. Check out our class YouTube page, our class Fusion page, where there is a ton of information and strategies. These 24 final days in 5th grade are going to be phenomenal and amazing and unforgettable. It has just been amazing here, guys, and I want to make the final 24 just as amazing. You guys are the best families in Stafford County.